motionless. A multi-axis robotic arm precisely lifts the newly cut titanium billets. They are then placed onto
The automated electrical testing rig measures resistance and insulation integrity.
From this divergence point, titanium billets begin process A towards the machining hall, while sensitive electronics follow.
Utilizing specialized carbide tooling, the deep bore drilling is performed in controlled, intermittent steps to minimize heat buildup in the thick titanium wall.
A diamond-tipped micro-burring tool precisely chamfers the edges of the mounting holes on the actuator housing flange, removing any micro.
The freshly washed titanium housing is placed inside a dedicated vacuum chamber, rapidly drawing the pressure to zero. The newly coated titanium housing is carefully transferred into a specialized, low-temperature curing oven to chemically bond. In the ultra-modern Process B cleanroom, technicians prepare the specialized assembly fixtures before the robotics. The robotic arm precisely places the titanium actuator housing onto the sterile jig. Now,
the chrome-plated hydraulic piston rod begins its slow ingress into the actuator housing. The insertion is controlled by robot.
The sterile hydraulic fluid is introduced into the actuator assembly under deep vacuum, meticulously filling all.
Pressurized to 6,000 psi, the technician applies the leak detection solution. The gauge remains rock steady, confirming the integrity of the seals.
A resilient, high-temperature elastomer protective boot is carefully stretched and seated over the chrome-plated piston rod.
Watch your step coming through with the actuators. Set them down right here by the stand.
Serial number 744 Tango 9.
Confirmed. Work order matches. The calibration is current.
Steady on the weight. Bring it left slightly. Okay, the holes are aligned. Inserting pins. Flight controls checked, hydraulics green, nozzle cycling, ready for high-speed run. Engaging afterburner, full thrust.
As the Super Hornet descends, the actuators precisely modulate the engine's thrust, ensuring a controlled sink rate right up to the moment of impact.
Four scope clear on the starboard actuator.
Confirmed alignment on the assembly housing.
Copy. Diagnostics are green.
Actuator assembly is accounted for, Chief. All serialized units match the manifest.
Excellent work. Ensure they are secured for Sea State 3.
The reliable function of these actuator assemblies is critical for the demanding takeoff procedures in low visibility conditions.
The successful completion of the demanding mission validates the component's integrity, showcasing the seamless
The afterburner response was immediate, precise, and highly reliable throughout the flight. The actuator calibration is perfect.
Excellent news, Captain.
The seamless flow of high-precision parts from the factory to the operational theater ensures the continuous availability of calibrated flight systems.